Hi, and welcome to Melanie the Aussie.weebly.com. Today's guest is sister, daughter, Dayton Flyer, my dear friend, and St. Viator, class of 2011's voted most adventurous, Melanie Wood. Everyone, give it up for Mel Wood, everyone.
Oh, thank you.
Hey.
How are you?
Great to see you.
Thank you very much for having me today.
Thanks for coming. Alright, so tell me, how are you feeling before the big trip?
I am so excited. I can't even, put words to it. I'm about to embark on this 5-month journey down under. Never been anywhere besides Canada and Mexico, and then, of course, around the U.S. But, I can't wait.
So, Australia, very far. What kind of things are you kind of most excited about? Like, what kind of activities will you be embarking on?
Well, actually, to start off the trip, I start out in Sydney. I'm going to be climbing the Sydney Harbour Bridge, and during my the Education Abroad Network orientation, and then we're going to have a cruise, like a dinner cruise out in Sydney Harbour. I'll be in Sydney for about 4 days, and then I'm going to go up to Cairns, which is where the Great Barrier Reef is, and finally going to be able to use my scuba diving license. Dive the Great Barrier Reef, which is one of my bucket lists. So excited for. And then I'm going to be bungee jumping in the rainforest up there, and doing the Maijin swing and white river rafting. It's going to be quite the adventure-packed week. I can't wait.
That is great.
Thank you.
So great, but too much fun. Let's get down to business. What will you be studying? Where will you be studying? I want more details on that.
Well, as most of you know, I'm a rising junior. I was at the University of Dayton. Go Flyers! And I'm a sociology and marketing major. But out in Australia, I'm going to be attending the University of Newcastle. A very prestigious school. Can't wait. Mm-hmm. It's a beautiful campus. Natural setting. And my house is going to be... I'm going to be living in a house with a bunch of kids in my the Education Abroad Network program. And so I'm going to ride my bike to class every day, or whenever I have classes. It's about a 3-mile bike ride. And there I'll be taking 5 classes. I have to stay on top of my schoolwork so I can graduate college on time.
Sure do.
Yeah. Stay in school, kids. But I'll be taking marine biology, the history of Australian sport, Australian politics and government, intro to human resource management, and marketing research. So, it should be pretty busy, but I'm really excited.
Wow, that is a very kind of involved trip you got coming up. Mm-hmm. With a long trip is far distance. I don't know about our audience, but me personally, I'm not too sure where Australia is, so I brought a globe with us today. Could you maybe point us on the map, tell us where exactly Australia is located?
Alright, well certainly. So I'll actually give you a little flight plan. So I am here up in Killdeer, Illinois. It's the northwest suburb of Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Right up here.
America.
Been here since, my family's been here since 1990. So, we're up in Killdeer, and I'm going to be flying right up into... We're flying into LA from California, and then I'm flying from LA down to Sydney, which is right down here. I would probably place it as, right about there. And then I'll be going up to the Great Barrier Reef, which is right here, and then flying back to Newcastle, Australia, which I'll be studying at the University of Newcastle. It's about an hour and a half north of Sydney, so I can take the train in or public transportation down to Sydney if I want to go to the big city, but I'm kind of more in the, the beach resort town, so I'm excited for that. It's a surf and right beyond the water. But I would probably place it as like the South Carolina of America if you put it on the east, or, like more of the east southern coast right there. So yeah.
Very, very cool. Thanks for showing us.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Now, for my final question, well, I guess you can consider this a request. Could you please just give us your best Australian accent?
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm sure when I get back from Australia, I'll have some good slings, but pick up a lot of slang words. I mean, 5 months I'm not going to pick up an accent, but I'm sure I'll pick up some weird terms. I mean, it's going to be a pretty bad accent, but hopefully we can do it before and after and see if it gets a lot better. But
let's film the before, audience. Come on, give it up.
all right. Good day, mates. Welcome to the Sheila. Melanie, I give up. I can't do it. Oh, I'm stinking it. Get out of here. I'm horrible at it. I can't do it. But hopefully when I'm done, I'll be able to give you a better accent.
Thank you for stopping by, Melanie. It was a pleasure to interview you. Me speaking for everyone out here who loves you in the United States, we hope you have a fabulous trip out down under in Australia. We look forward to hearing from you right here on MelanieTheAussie.weebly.com. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Melanie Wood.
Thank you very much for having me.
Great to see you again,
Thank
Melanie.
you. And go Dayton Flyers!